Chargers, petrol station. So it's currently 7 o'clock. I've already done 157 kilometers and the outside temperature is 16 degrees Celsius, just to let you know. So it's going to be a long day for me today, but hopefully a very enjoyable one. So what am I doing? So I'm going to Spain to test different types of chargers and the charging infrastructure in Spain. And we're currently in Portugal, heading towards Spain. We're going towards Merida and towards Salamanca. Now, I used to own a Volkswagen ID3 first, and I did this trip in the spring of 2022. I'll leave that video below. So I went to Badajoz and to Merida, and I tried many chargers and many failed on me. And at some point, my bank cancelled both my credit card and debit card, because in Spain you need to use lots of different charging apps. I think it's slightly different now, and my bank basically thought somebody was trying to scam my debit and credit cards in Spain, so they blocked my account, and that was one of the reasons as well some of the chargers stopped working. Now I own a Tesla Model 3 rear wheel drive, and I thought it'd be good to do this trip again. I've got 3 cards for Spain, I've got the apps for Spain. There's one important thing here: I have a new credit card that was given to me earlier this year, and so on all the apps I have put this new credit card. So we're going here on a fresh credit card. So let's imagine you're coming from France into Spain on holidays. You're going to be setting up the Spanish apps with a fresh credit card. So let's see if we get banking problems today or not due to security. In the spring of 2022, the charging network in Spain was, I would say, it was very bad. Most of the chargers were only 50 kilowatt chargers. And it was bad, and at that time you could definitely say the charging situation in Portugal was much better. But over this past year they've installed so many chargers in Spain. It's really exploded with chargers in Spain. I think we may be at the stage now to say that Spain may actually be better than Portugal for charging. Our first charger is just before Merida, along the main motorway between Lisbon and Merida, and it's at a place called Lobon. Now, this is a Sundar charger. I think Sundar used to be called Easy Charger. Now it's called Sundar, and there's 4 100 kilowatt chargers here. This could be a really good site. It's new. I think it's very new. Last year it definitely wasn't there. So we're going to try that one, and hopefully our Sundar app works and there'll be no problems. So currently I'm doing this trip in a Tesla Model 3 rear wheel drive from this year. Fantastic car, but this is not a Tesla fanboy channel, and obviously this video is going to be good for anyone who's got an EV and is thinking about coming to Spain. Now, this is something strange in the Tesla. It only really shows Tesla superchargers. So what you can do, you can have the browser and we can have charge maps. So I've got charge maps here, and this is the Logan charger we're going to, which is just before we get to Merida, along the main road from Lisbon to Merida. Now in here, this isn't the ideal situation, but in here, you probably can't see that on the camera, but there's a green dot there, and that green dot is telling me there's chargers available. So by using Charge Map, I can actually see if there's chargers available. If you are thinking about buying a Tesla, or if you want to test drive a Tesla, then please use my referral code below. So I'm just coming off the motorway now, and
turn left towards A90.
It seems like it's very close to the motorway, so this is actually an amazing position for a charger. One thing, I'm only going to be doing very quick charging at most of the charging stops. So I have to turn right here. So I'm only going to do a couple of charging stops. It says turn right here, I can see them. This was really easy to find. And they look like nice chargers. Nice chargers, those. Let's see if they're working. Sundar. Now, they're brand new.
Destination is on the
and they've got a cover. I lost a video, but this was one of the easiest apps to use. The Sundar app is absolutely amazing, and I set it up to auto charge. So next time I pull into a Sundar charger, I should just be able to plug in without the need of using that app or card. And this charging location was really good. So that was a much better charging experience than what I was actually expecting, which is great news. It looks like Sundar for the win, just by the motorway. 3 80 kilowatt chargers, 100 kilowatt charger, Perfect. So the next location is a bit bizarre because in Charge Map it is coming up as a Wenea charger, and it's in Merida, and it's got two 100 kilowatt chargers. The problem is when I go into the Wenea app, I don't actually see that charger there, so I don't know if this charger exists or not. So we're going to go there and find out to see if it exists or not. We've got the directions in the car, so that will be the next stop. Pricing at this Sundar charger for me was 55 cents per kilowatt hour, which is not too bad. But if you pay €9.99 a month, you can get that for 45 cents per kilowatt hour. I don't know if you have to subscribe for 1 year or if you can just subscribe for 1 month, but look at terms and conditions. Also it says if you overstay your charging, it charges you €1 per minute, which I think is a very good thing. So we're coming up to this charger. I think I might know why it's not showing in the Wenea app. It's because I think I've got it set to 150 kilowatt chargers plus to be shown, and I can see it, and it's there to my left, and it's Wenea, but I entered it badly because of the bad direction, so I have to somehow turn around. So I have to get in here. There seems to be a place where you can change your tyres. Seems to be a place where you can wash your car. Seems to be a theme today. The chargers are next to car washes. There's a Carrefour Express there, the petrol station. So we're going around here. It's a pity they're not near the Carrefour and the petrol station. It's not much of a walk, probably, I don't know, 200, 300 metres at most. They're here, yes, they're here. Let's see if it works. Seems to be a big unit, and it's got shade, which is great. Exactly what you need in the centre of Spain. It seems to have CHAdeMO as well, if you're interested in CHAdeMO. But today's just about CCS. The other one back there, I don't think it had CCS, CHAdeMO. I think it was only CCS, that's correct. This one apparently has got 2 CCS. And we'll try again with the app. So let's go and have a look then. Nice big charger, open my charge port. Let's see what we have to do. So we want this one, DC CCS. I think that says to put this in the car. I can change language, let's change it to English. Can we change language? Press this button here, change language, put it to English, this button here. Yeah, please connect plug, so we connect the plug. It's extremely heavy, this one. Connect the plug, and then I'm in the app. So what do I do? Key off mobile app. My charges. Let's remove filters. I've got filters on this. I think that's the problem. Reset. Yes, so it is. It's showing now on the app this charger. So I click it, and I will click charge. Let's start. So we select the charger 1A. We select 1A here in the app. Next, 56 cents per kilowatt hour here. Next, payment authorized, that's a good sign. Press start to continue, press start. It looks like initiating charging process. Let's see. Okay then, so currently the car's at 30%, but it's ramping up now. So what are we gonna get? 40 kilowatts, 40, 48, 51, that's good. 58, 63, 66. 70, 74, perfect, 81, 85, 87, 91, 93, it's gonna stop at 93, is it? Yeah, so we're getting basically 94 kilowatts on this charger. I've given you the pricing. So yeah, so this one is definitely working for the win. Again, you've got somewhere to clean your car, and you've got somewhere to hoover your car, and just over there, there's a Carrefour. You've got nice shade. So this is definitely a very good charging location. What I didn't like is the app. I think the app, there's too many times you have to press start and next and whatever. But providing it works, that's the main thing. And we're getting a really nice charging speed, 94. Yeah, so everything's perfect here. So the next charger we're going to go to is Ionity in Merida. It's only 6 minutes away. Now apparently that's 2 times 450 kilowatt. I sure can do 450 kilowatt, isn't it? It's 350. Anyway, we're going to see how we get there. No. I don't understand that. It's like being in England driving on this road now, because the entrance is on that side and the exit is on this side. We've been in England, but anyway. So on the left-hand side here, we're coming up to the Ionity chargers. Seem to be available, both of them. I've been here 3 or 4 times before. It's in previous videos. so I know these chargers well. At one point these were the only 100 kilowatt chargers in Merida, apart from the superchargers, but I had an ID3 so they didn't work for me. So we're going to try these again and see if they still work. There's only 2. Really, I think Ionity should have at least 6 chargers. But anyway, so it's quite a nice location because you've got this petrol station here. There's a toilet there. If you pay for something in the shop, you can use the toilet. They've got an Aldi where you can buy German food. And yeah, it's a real pain to get to this place. So in fact, they are going to, they've got places to install more Ionity, but they're not there. So we're going to reverse in here, which is a bit of a pain. No, we don't actually have to reverse in. I can go in frontwards, which is better. Use this charger here, I guess. And we'll see how this goes. I'm not sure what the pricing is here at the moment. We will find out. I've got the Ionity app. There's no shade here. The other 2 had shade. This one doesn't have any shade. So again, we are alone. It is Saturday morning. It's quite early. Press this to start in Spanish. So we have to pay first. So I'm going to go into the app. So I can scan a QR code while using the app. So I'm going to scan this QR code. Yes. Number 6. Let's do number 6. This is 65 cents per kilowatt hour. This is the most expensive one we've seen so far today, but it's the quickest. Select charger. Start charging. It's asking for my payment method now. Continue. Pay. Will this work? Connect your vehicle at charger 6. Will it reach? Yeah, it reaches. Nice. One thing, this is light cable. The other cable, especially in Wenea, was quite heavy. Now we're really going to know what charging speed we should be getting, because it's 33% the car is at. So it hasn't done any preheating of the battery, so I think we'll probably we'll see what charging speed we will get. This will probably go the highest it can. Starting it's ramping straight at in at 111. So that's charging. I think it's going to be the 119. Let's see if it's ramping up to at 31% without pre-battery conditioning. These are the speeds we're going to get, I think. It's gone back down to 109 now. Just have a quick look around here. They've got all these spots for other Ionity chargers. They're empty. They've got this fence around here of Ionity, and this building's empty. That's always been empty. Before these spots, I think in one channel they were just holes in the ground, but it looks like they've connected them up. Perhaps they'll be putting the chargers in soon, so they've got spaces for them. Apart from the price, it's more expensive. If you really need charging speed over 100 kilowatts, then come here. But if you don't need over 100 kilowatts, then I would go to Wenea in Merida. The next charger we're going to is only 5 minutes away. Again, still in Merida, and it's the Iberdrola charger. Now I'm going to be using the Iberdrola Publica app. Iberdrola one, apparently it is one 150 kilowatt charger. I think they've got some 50 kilowatt chargers as well. The other problem with this Ionity charger is it's not very close to the motorway. It's a little bit of a diversion. So if you're going between, for example, Lisbon and Madrid, it's a bit of a pain. We're in Merida, and really in Merida you want to get a slow charger and go to the centre of town because there's so many things to see in Merida. So get a 22 kilowatt charger and spend 2 or 3 hours in Merida. We're just coming up to it. I guess it's in here somewhere. Just have a look up here. There's a petrol station. There's a car wash again. Ionity didn't have a car wash. And there's a Repsol charger. Is it that one? No, it's not the Repsol charger because that one is
now turn left.
Got red on it. Apparently it seems to be around here. So that's the only chargers I see around here, this Repsol charger. It makes sense to me it would be this one. And it seems to be not working. Now, I always get this impression, if you have electric chargers at petrol stations in Spain, these are the ones that are most likely not to work. Looks like it could be a 150 watt charger. Basically it's not working, but it's saying this is a Waylet charger. I thought it was Iberdrola. I'm just going to go behind, but this, I'm not sure it is this one, but I am just going to go behind these car washes just to make sure there's not other chargers hiding behind there. There's a lot of lorries, so it could be hiding chargers. There's a blue, that's the problem in Spain sometimes, they don't really direct you to the chargers. Oh, they're over there. Yeah, that's good, I found them, they're over there. So it's not this Repsol one. This Waylet Repsol, I've never got their chargers to work, and it's covered in red. So those are to avoid. Now here it is. It's Iberdrola, yes, which is the 150 kilowatt one we think. I think 150 kilowatt one must be this one here. Here we go. There seems to be a restaurant or something here. Anyway, let's see, shall we? Got Iberdrola app. have to scan QR code again, do I? I don't see QR code. Perhaps if I click this button here, what's it say? It says it's available. I press this here, press this. Nothing's happening. What if I just grab it? Yeah, it does say it does do 150 kilowatts to 900 volts. 400 volts and does 100 kilowatts. I'm sure on this car it won't do 100 kilowatt. I'm sure it'll be like 80 kilowatts because this car's only 360 volts. So what's happening now then? Language. English. Saying it's ready. Oh, I found a QR code. Sometimes these codes are hard to find. It's called Iberdrola Publica Charger app. So I click QR code. It will allow it to use the QR code. So I've done that. So this is actually 54 cents per kilowatt hour, so cheaper than Sundar charge. I have to log in now, don't I? So we're logging in. Logging in, I'm going to click start charging. They've been quicker if I'd already logged in earlier. Like checking my Visa card. Waiting for it to connect vehicle. Authorised, authorised. It's going to start charging. Starting. Perfect, starting. Start charging error. That's bad. To retry, stop the vehicle and put the gear lever into park. Reconnect your and press retry. So we do that then. Unplugging it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plug it back in. Plug it back in. Yeah, it's going in this time. It's going in this time. Will it work when I click retry? Start. I did click start. Doesn't seem very responsive, this screen, does it? Well, it's saying in the app. It's saying in the app, waiting to connect your vehicle. If your vehicle to connect. Charging stopped, it says here. Okay, I'm going to give it one more try. I'm going to stop it on the app. So I'm going to unplug it and try again. So I've unplugged it. Is there a problem? Yes. Charging code. It's done charging code. Yes, charge. Yes, start charging. Enter charge amount. Enter the amount you want us to charge the vehicle. I think this is a problem. So you have to enter a pre-amount. So put €5. Start charging. I want to charge €5 anyway. Just check with my Visa. I think this is where the problem might be. Wait for you to connect your vehicle. Right, this is my last. It either works this time or it doesn't work. So I don't want to mess up my Visa card again. Start. It seems start button's not working. Start, start. Correctly started to charge. Okay, I've correctly started to charge. Does that mean it's charging? Yeah, 54 cents per kilowatt hour. Total cost, it's saying €5.30, but it'll have to refund me because I'm not going to spend €5.30 here. What's the car saying? I can hear the machine coming on. Let's go and check in the car then. So yeah, I'm getting 91 kilowatts. I think that's the maximum you can get on this charger in a Model 3. On other cars, you can probably get 100, and on the 800 volt cars, I guess you can get 150. It's more or less 100 kilowatt charger, but that's perfect, 91 kilowatts. It was a bit of a faff. It could have been me. I'm not used to this charger, but anyway, it's working. That's the main thing. What was it? Two or three attempts. Yeah, so that's fine. We're going to go to the Tesla supercharger. Now, the Tesla supercharger currently for Tesla owners is 42 cents per kilowatt hour. I don't know if we can use this Tesla supercharger for non-Tesla cars. I don't know. I don't know how to find that out, but I would definitely search for it if I was you, if you could use this Tesla supercharger in Merida for non-Tesla charge. It's a V2 supercharger. One of the main reasons I'm going to a Tesla supercharger is because currently I'm not paying for Tesla supercharging sessions. So for me, it's going to be free. So I'll just show you here how close this Iberdrola one was to the motorway. Really good position. Yeah, so basically we're just going over the motorway now, and we're going to go back on it. Now we're just coming off the motorway now. We're going to Tesla superchargers. I think they've got 10. Now the way Tesla superchargers work, if the post next to you is not being used, you should get 150 kilowatts. But if the post next to you is being used, you'll only get 75 kilowatts. I thought there used to be shade for it. Oh, I'm sure it used to have shade. I'm sure I've got a photo with it using shade. They don't know. It was. They seem to have removed the shade. Anyway, let's go in here. Well, there's a little shop in front of it. There's a nice little restaurant to the left-hand side, which is good. I'm going to actually get something to eat while it charges. And there's nobody here. Okay, they're always empty. It's amazing charge. So let's see how superchargers work. It's really easy. Get the right connector. The new ones are only CCS ones. This is the CCS one. Plug it in, no screen or anything, just plug it in and it will just start charging. See what charging speed we get, and I'll be interested to see what charging speed we get actually, what this is capable of, because we're at 38%. I think we'll probably get around 100. I don't think we get more than 100. So it's ramping up. 39 kilowatts, 55 kilowatts, 67 kilowatts, 76 kilowatts, 86 kilowatts, 97 kilowatts, 109 kilowatts. We get 121. So we're getting better than I expected. 140. So we're getting better here than we did at Ionity. We're just leaving Tesla now. The toilets here in Tesla are very good, and a Volvo just pulled in and just plugged in the CCS to Tesla. Then he asked me if it was free to charge, and I said no. So I told him I had to use the Tesla app. But what I don't actually know is if non-Teslas are allowed to charge here. So he just plugged in thinking it was free. I don't think it's free for Volvo owners, is it? I don't know. Anyway, so I told him they had to pay. I had to check in the Tesla app. But anyway, perhaps I told him wrong. I don't know. Anyway, so actually we're going now in direction of Salamanca, 289 kilometers to the north. And our first charger is about 30 kilometers away, and it's in Aldea del Cano. And apparently there are two 240 kilowatt chargers and two 150 kilowatt chargers, and these are Wenea. Just to let you know, at Tesla I charge to 80%. So when we do go to Aldea del Cano, we're not going to get the over 100 kilowatt charge because the state of charge will be too high, and it's only 5 minutes away now. So this, I've never been on this motorway, but it's really nice scenery, green with mountains, and a really nice road surface. So we're just turning off the motorway now, and it shouldn't be very far from here. It's at a restaurant. I guess there must be chargers over here next to a petrol station, and there's a restaurant. I don't see any chargers on the left. Be down here, they're saying parking. The best place to park. Are there chargers here? No, I don't see any chargers here. They're getting my car all dirty, no doubt. Looks like it's rained recently. There's no chargers there. Where are they then? Oh, finding chargers in Spain can be a right pain. Oh, I see it. I see one at least. Wenea. So I think there may be some lying going on here. Get around this. So I see one, and I think that is probably a 150 kilowatt one, not 250 kilowatt. 250 kilowatt. Perhaps it is 250 kilowatt. I don't know. Anyway, it seems that they've got one charger, as you can see, but there's an empty one that they'll probably put in later. But anyway, it seems good. They're both CCS, it seems. And again, I've made the mistake. I've gone into the wrong charging bay. So I think I'm in the ID3 and not the Tesla Model 3. Just a charger on the other side, and I just can't get used to it. So here we have it, the Wenea charger. Let's go back into the Wenea app. Oh, we're in the Wenea app. Wenea, click on charge. Both CCS. Yes, 150 kilowatts. The price is a bit more expensive, 59 cents per kilowatt hour. I'm going to click on charge. I'm going to select it. Click on charge. You are not close enough to charge. You're not close enough to charge. Oh, for God's sake. Let's try again. I'm going to open the app. My GPS location is not the best. So I click on it. I click on that. Oh yeah, it's okay now. I restarted the app and it's like, select a plug. Now which one shall I choose? I think I'm going to choose this one because it's closer. So let me choose this one. 1B. You can see up there 1B, and in the app you have to choose 1B. Yeah, next again, yes, next. Unplug the charger plug and plug it into the vehicle. It's going to unplug this. Yeah, that's easy. It's very heavy, this cable. There's just a lot of insects just came out of that thing. We click start here. Charging started, it started. Now I don't expect a very good speed. Let's go and see what it is in the car. 18 kilowatts, 27 kilowatts, 34. Perhaps might get 50. Yeah, we've got 50. That's 56. Oh, not bad. Not bad, because we're at 69%. Oh, pretty good. 83, 94, 98. Actually, I just made a huge mistake. We're not actually in Aldea del Cano. We're actually in a place called Cruz de la Javares here. This wasn't on my plan. I clicked on the Wenea app thinking it was Aldea del Cano, but no, it's a different place. Aldea del Cano is actually further north. So I've just stopped the charging. So we found another Wenea charger I didn't know about. So this gives us another extra charger, a 250 kilowatt CCS chargers. And now we will go to Aldea del Cano, see what it's like there, see if they have actually got the 250 kilowatt chargers. So I'm sorry for that, but anyway, this is good news. I'm just pulling out here now, and we're going towards Aldea del Cano. It's only 13 minutes away. We do actually have this petrol station here, which seems to have a little shop. So yeah, we'll actually go to our destination wanted in the first place, but this was a great little find. Yeah, so we're just pulling off now to Aldea del Cano. We'll see how close it is to the motorway, and hopefully here is where we should get the two 240 kilowatt chargers and the 250 kilowatt chargers. Absolutely perfect. This Seems like this motorway for charging infrastructure is really good. If I'd have came here at the beginning of last year, this infrastructure just didn't exist. So they've been installing chargers absolutely everywhere in Spain. Really good. And we're going to Restaurant Las Vegas. Apparently it's in Restaurant Las Vegas, so for the win. That might be that over there. But in Portugal on the motorways, you get signs telling you where the electric chargers are. But you don't get that in Spain. So Portugal for the win now, I think. This looks like a nice little town or village. I guess it must be village because it's called Aldea. Yeah, it's a nice little village. A little bit further off the motorway than the other one. But if you want 240 kilowatts, yeah, there's Restaurant Las Vegas there. So are they there? Are they? Could be. Yeah, I think I can see them. So it's a little bit further, but not very far from the motorway. It's really nothing. We go along here then, and we just turn in here, do we? So the restaurant looks quite good there. It says cafe, bar, restaurant. Now there's no one here again. There's never anyone here. Now which do you think is the 250 kilowatt beast? It's hard to say. Which is the 250 kilowatt beast. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter which one I go to, I guess. I think it could be this one. This one looks a bit flashier than the other one, or not? So there's actually some sheep behind there. It's a very nice location. I can hear them in. So then what do I do here? Let's go into Wenea app again, I guess. This Wenea is a little bit of a pain, the app, but it works, which is the main thing. It's better than the Iberdrola app, I guess. What's it doing now? So this is the same as before. We can just keep repeating what we do. I'll get to my current position if I press that. Hang on a minute, I've just seen chargers everywhere. I don't even know where we are on this app. Is there no QR code? Much easier QR codes. What pain this is. Can't I just get to my current position? Oh yeah, I pressed it, it took a long time to get to my current position. So I'm going to click this here. Which one do we want? So it doesn't tell you which is, we want the 150 kilowatt, I guess. 2 of 2 it says. Apparently they're all 150 kilowatt. 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. No, I want this one, second charger. This is 240 kilowatt. So yeah, 2A is 240 kilowatts. So let's do 2A then. Plug the car in and press start. So we go, that's plugged into the car. Let's press start. Starting is it, connected, 68%. That's the current charge state. I don't actually know how much this one's going to cost me. I guess it's 59 cents. I don't know. So okay then, it's ramping up as before. 29 kilowatts. I expect we get around 80 kilowatts again. 52 kilowatts, 67 kilowatts, not bad, it's ramping up. 94 kilowatts, 92 kilowatts, yeah, perfect. Okay then, so this one didn't have any shade, and now we're going to another one in the town. I think it's the town we're going to now, Caceres, and I think we're going to see 2 or 3 in this town. But the next one as well, I think, is a Wenea one, and I think it's got 2 190 kilowatt chargers, and it's not very far away. It's 21 minutes away. So we're in this town, Caceres. I didn't actually come via the motorway, I come via National Road because that's what the car said. And it's quite a big town, and yeah, we'll see where this charger is. So what was it again? It was 290 kilowatt chargers, and I think they belong to a Wenea. We will see. It's currently 12 o'clock. Is it here? Is it? Could be here. There's any chargers?
Now turn right.
Turn right here. So I can see car washers, so that's normally a good sign, car washers. Yes, it's there, Wenea, next to car washers. So in Spain, if you want to find electric chargers, just look for car washers. Yeah, seems like the other one. We're going to try it anyway. Same drill. Wenea charger, car washes, petrol station, and a supermarket over there. So what I'm going to do, going to Wenea app again. So there we go here, 190. Select 190, select your vehicle, A1, that will do, A1. Yeah, 59 cents per kilowatt hour, and then we'll start. I have to plug it in 1 minute. Start to continue. For this charging process, go and check the charging speed. This is a really boring video, everything's just working. Can you believe it? I want to see how far Salamanca is away from us at the moment. Salamanca currently is 223 kilometers away. So currently we're at 66%. And I'm going to go to the toilet. So there is another Wenea charger in this town, but we're not going to go to it. I think, as you can see, Wenea seems to be extremely reliable. Also, I went to the supermarket, I went to the toilet, and the toilets are good and clean, and I bought a little pastry to fill my belly. We're going to the north of Caceres now, still on the way to Salamanca, to a place called Caceres de Caceres. And this is actually an Ibil charger, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use this Iberdrola charger. So we'll see, we'll go there, we'll see. Now, when I went from the last place to here, I didn't actually come on the motorway, I came on national roads. I think again it's taking me on national roads because it's only 17 minutes away. But we will need to get on the motorway at one point because I do really want to go to Salamanca today. So we're just coming off the motorway. I've only been on the motorway for about 2 kilometers, and we're going to Caceres. This is the motorway to Salamanca. To be honest, going into Caceres is probably a mistake. You would try to avoid Caceres unless you want to eat there or something, because it's a little bit of a diversion, to be honest, from the motorway. Whereas here, it's just off the motorway. But I don't know how to get Iberdrola to work. Perhaps my electric maps card works, because not necessarily you need all of these apps. Possible that if you've got, I don't know, a German card or English card or some other card, that it will work with it, and I will show you how you can find that out. So here we are, we've got the chargers. Which is the fast charger? You see, you don't know really which. I think that's 50 kilowatt. I think this will be the, what was it, 190 kilowatt? Anyway, it seems that there's a restaurant here, there's a petrol station, so you've got everything you need really here. So it seems like a nice little stop, this actually. It's right on the motorway. So I've got an app here called Charge Price. So with this app, apparently you choose the charger and it tells you which company, which apps or cards you can use. But obviously here, for some reason, it's not working at this charger. But if I use another charger, for example, this one here, it will tell me all the charging applications that will work for it. Karak, LMB, all these different charge now, plug surfing, all these different charging apps will work with it, Electromaps. So I don't know what is actually going to work with these ones here, so we'll find out. But I've got a Electromap token, so I'll try that. That normally works. There's a charging app called West. I've never heard of that. You can use that on Apple and Google. And I've just passed this Electromaps token. It seems to be working. So I'm going to select CCS1 and Inicio. Use your telephone. Use this, it says. Do I just put this in the end? Should it work? I don't know. Is anything happening? So I pass this token again. It's verifying the token. No, this token doesn't work. So I should install this app. So I'll try and install the app. So I've set up the app West on my phone, added my credit card. Probably took about 10 minutes. Pain. It's a pain, but the app's not too difficult to use. It was in Spanish. In start, it's asking me to check the cables right on phone. One more go. If this doesn't work, then we will forget it. It's saying it's not available. They're all saying they're not available. So there seems to be some communication problems between the app and the charger. So I've just wasted 10 minutes in Iberdrola setting up their stupid app. I mean, this is not really a problem because we've had so much success on all the other chargers. So as long as you charge early and often, this is not going to be a problem. And you know, the other charger we used is only like 15 minutes away from here. So what I'll do is I'll go to the next charger, and this was the file. I'm not going to insist, okay, today I'm not going to insist. We try a couple of times. If it doesn't work, we leave. But anyway, it's nice to know there's a new app in Spain called West. So finally, we found a charger that didn't work for the win. This makes it a bit more interesting now, doesn't it? Anyway, the car's at 76%. We're just getting back onto the motorway again, and we're going towards Salamanca. And finally, I can do a big stretch of motorway, because really since Merida, we've been stopping very often at lots of chargers which are not very far from one another. So we're going to do a 100-kilometer skint now to the next charger. Next charger, apparently it's got at least 200 kilowatt chargers. It's Wenea, and Wenea has saved our day. So I really hope this Wenea charger works. It says I'm going to get there with 52%. So yes, hopefully the Wenea one is working, 100 kilowatt, and that should be good. So just coming off the motorway now, it's about 5 minutes away apparently, so a little diversion from the motorway. I did a tweet about the Iberdrola charger we went to earlier, and Iberdrola have liked that tweet. Thank you, Iberdrola. Oh, so I can see the hotel here. Is that the hotel? Don't know. Can I see any chargers? Just turn right here. Not so much in the way of chargers. I'll pass it up here. Yes, I can see chargers. Unfortunately, because it's raining, there's no cover. So I'm going to put in the faster charger. Seems like we're in the middle of nowhere though. Anyway. Okay, it's not really raining. It's asking me 2A or 2B. I see 2, but I don't see which one's 2A or 2B. They're both 100 kilowatt chargers. So I'm going to choose 2A. Does it say this side? Oh, that's 2B. And this is 2A this side. Slightly confusing. So next. So I'm going to plug it in, then press start. I think that's what we have to do. Let's press start again. Chargers just seem different. They all seem different, these chargers. Oh, that made a big boom noise. It's ranking up. So it's charging. Look in the car. It's not raining again. 20 kilowatts. But are we getting better than that? 33, 39, 48, 58, 70, 80. Do better than 89, 95. They need to get in the full 100 kilowatts. 98. That's almost a full 100 kilowatts. This is a very good charger if you've got a Tesla Model 3. You should get almost 100 kilowatts. Absolutely perfect. Wenea again, just perfect. Amazing. Thank you, Wenea. So the next stop is just 15 kilometers away, or 17 minutes, and it's an Endesa X charger. Now I do have an Endesa X card, so hopefully it will work. It has got two 150 kilowatt chargers. That seems nice. Endesa normally works for me. So in fact, we don't have to go 5 minutes back on the motorway. Keep going forward towards the north, towards Salamanca. In fact, you probably don't lose that many minutes because it seems, is this the motorway? Seems so. Yeah, it seems we're back on the motorway. So we kind of got off a little bit earlier and we got on a little bit after. So yeah, so you don't lose many minutes. I got the feeling if you come from the north to the south, it's right next to the motorway exit. So if you come from the south to the north, it's better to get off a little bit earlier probably. That's what it seems like. I charged it up to 73%, just to have a bit of juice in case of any issues. I added about 14 kilowatt hours, I think. But yeah, that site just worked. Wenea is just brilliant. One is here in Aldea. How much of a diversion this one is. And for the Tesla people out there, don't forget sometimes Tesla chargers can be a bit of a diversion. So it's not unusual. Obviously, everybody wants them directly on the motorway. Sometimes they're not. I guess it's where that Repsol sign is over there. I guess. Not this one. Perhaps not, perhaps not, perhaps it's not. Ah, they've got a grill thing and things like that. A cafeteria, so it looks even better than that Repsol thing. Ah. They've got a so they've got a cafeteria grill. What else do they have? Yeah, it's near this cafeteria grill. Oh, they've got a Carrefour. Oh, for the win. Carrefour, that should be good. Carrefour Express. Take the first exit. Hopefully they're undercover, these ones. My God, that's a big hole. Need a Jeep here. Chargers. Petrol station. Ah, that might be chargers. Might be chargers over here. Is that chargers? Let's see. Yeah, there's a big charger. It's undercover for the win. Woohoo! Endesa. Seems one of them's not working and one of them is working. Anyway, we only need one to work, providing it's CCS. I lost the recording for this part, but this is what happened. One of the chargers, as you can see, is blue, the other is red. On the red charger, there was a little tree frog, probably getting the warmth from the charger. So, this was interesting because you have to use the Enel X app, and I've got the Endesa X card. So I've connected the Enel X app to the Endesa X card. Now, a couple of weeks before I did this trip, I got an email from Enel telling me that I can no longer use their app outside of Italy, and this was stopping on the 14th of November. But today is the 11th of November, so there shouldn't be a problem. And I did use the Endesa X card in the summer, connected to the Enel X app, and everything worked perfectly in Spain. Anyway, I couldn't get this charger to work, and I cannot find out what Endesa app you are meant to use. Because before I used Enel X app, I can't find any Endesa X app. So if anybody is watching this and they know how we can get this charger starting, now it doesn't accept Enel X, then please let me know in the comments below. We're leaving here now. I just went quickly into the Carrefour, it's good. Yes, I'm really disappointed this Endesa X didn't work, but I'm very happy to see the tree frog because I really like tree frogs. But anyway, we're now going to go straight to Salamanca. Now in Salamanca, there's a number of options over 100 kilowatt. I was going to try all of the options, but it's getting late now, so I won't. There's two 200 kilowatt Wenea chargers, and we know that Wenea is going to work. so there's no point to test that. There's one 200 kilowatt Zunder charger. I guess that works, we don't know. And there is Tesla supercharger. So in theory, we should be heading to Tesla supercharger, but I think they've had a problem with it. I'm not sure if it hasn't come online or something went wrong with it. But currently it's not online, Tesla supercharger in Salamanca. So we won't be going there. But there is 2 times 120 kilowatt power dot chargers. Now I think power dot's a Portuguese company, and apparently we should be able to use our green Electromaps token with it. Now today when we've used tokens, we've failed. We failed at the west, and we failed here. We're going to see if it works. Hopefully it should work. Now it's 95 kilometers away from here, so we're still heading towards Salamanca, and there's just something I wanted to point out to you, because we've had 2 failed chargers on this route, and in the beginning we had a lot of chargers that were working. So it may be that you would be expecting this charger or that other charger to work. But a point here is we're only looking for 100 kilowatt chargers. So if you really are struggling along this route with chargers, there have been quite a few 50 kilowatt chargers that we've just ignored along this route. We've only been concentrating on the 100 kilowatt chargers. So just keep that into perspective if you think this is a huge fail of today. There, I don't know how well you see it, there's the cathedrals of Salamanca.
The roundabout and take the second exit.
There's a Burger King there. I could do a Burger King, to be honest. Anyway, there's a Popeyes. I wonder what these Popeyes are. Apparently some American food. I don't think we get that in Portugal, Popeyes. So apparently the charger is somewhere around here. I don't know what there is at this place. No idea. There's a Mercadona. That's a supermarket there. So that seems quite close to it. McDonald's. Oh, if it's by McDonald's, I might get a cheeky burger. Oh, seems to be some kind of shopping centre place. Gaddis.
Now turn right.
Might not be any chargers available. This is a city, isn't it, after all? Is that chargers? No, that's for disabled people. Let's have a look around here then. Perhaps it's underground. Not very useful, is it? Is it at McDonald's? Could be at McDonald's. There's no sign for electric chargers. It really is bad. Ah, now there's a car wash. Now what do we normally find by car washes in Spain? There's a car wash here. Car wash, car wash. Car wash. Car wash. No, that's Hoovers. Looks like electric chargers, but it's not. It's Hoovers. Hoovers, Hoovers, Hoovers. We have to turn around here because that's one way. So I'm going to turn around here. There's electric chargers there. So I've gone around and found the chargers here, and these all look like good rapid chargers, power dot. They look like, what are they? Anyway, so I'm going to try and park in here, as you do. Tight, but it seems nice. McDonald's. There's McDonald's. Did I tell you there was a McDonald's here? Anyway, the car's currently at 42%, so that might actually give me enough time to go to McDonald's and get something to eat. First, we're going to see if the charger actually works. Okay then, let's see what we've got. 75 CCS and 50 kilowatt shadow mode. Here we've got 75 CCS and 75 CCS. What's this one? This one is 75 CCS as well. What's this one? Is this the powerful one? This one is only 45 CCS. So I thought these were meant to be over 100. 75 is enough. Might actually give me a bit more time to get something from McDonald's. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see if the token works. So I've got my Electro cards token. Oh, we put that there. So if that doesn't work, UDP move on card. I'm going to see if this works. Don't know. No, this one doesn't work. Is there anything else that could work? It doesn't tell you how to get it to work, does it? I don't know what app I'm meant to use. Let's see if Miio works. Miio is a Portuguese charging app, and it's meant to work in Spain now. Let's see if Miio works, because I've got Miio. And Miio works on every charger in Portugal. Does it work on this charger in Spain? That's the question. It does. Oh, apparently it knows about it. Knows about it. Are you here? Yes, I'm here. So what's the pricing? I bet it's going to be expensive. Gonna be around 63 cents per kilowatt hour, but I'm just going to charge. No, I don't want auto charge. So which station is it? Number 3. No, not type 2. CCS 1, 2, 3. Must be this one. So I click it. I selected it. I go next. I hit your station. I click charge. No, maybe later. Don't connect the cable. So I want CCS Number 3, this one. Next, charge vehicle. Connect the cable. I've got 1 minute 06 to connect the cable. It's this one. Plug it in. The Portuguese app is working in Spain. Haha. I've got a referral code for Miio. I'll leave it below. So if you do want to install Miio, I'll give you the referral code. Now then, how much are we going to get? I bet we get 75. It's ramping up. Yeah, that's it. I've got 74. And I'm going to go over to McDonald's for a quick stop. So it is working with Miio. I found something that make it work, so this is not a failure. This is a bit expensive. I think it's about 65 cents per kilowatt hour. But anyway, it's working. Toilets in the shopping centre here are really clean. I had a McDonald's, it was good, and we're at 97%. I worked it out, it's not Miio that's expensive here, it's Power Dots. This was 65 cents per kilowatt hour, but I paid much less because I have got some discount vouchers with Miio. What I'm going to do now is drive back to Portugal the quickest way possible, and because when we came here we stopped at every charger on the route, but now I want to get home, we're going to drive back to Portugal. But the route back to Portugal, the quickest route here is to actually drive through Portugal. Salamanca, you go to the Tesla charger there and you drive through there. But because this video is probably already too long, I'm going to do a separate video about driving from Salamanca to my home in Portugal. Thank you again for watching. Please click subscribe, and I hope you like this episode of EV Journey. Thank you and bye.